Yes, please record.
Hello, GCA students. I am so glad that you are in here with us today. As you can tell, we have a lot going on here. Miss Erica has decided to become part of the hybrid event family. You see her back there? Yes, and we have a guest today too, Mr. Nehemiah.
Hello, hello.
All excited to see our guests and our students in person. Isn't that wonderful? While we wait for the session to get started, I'm getting ready to put a poll out here. Find out what grade everyone is in. So as you log in, if you all could just start answering the poll, and I will keep it up for a few minutes. What happened?
Yeah, what grade are you in?
Yeah, we'll keep it up for a few minutes while we
Grade are you in?
have our other friends join us virtually. And in the chat box, tell me, this is your last week of school before break.
Yay.
What are you all going to do? What are you all going to do?
Sounds like real.
Our friends in person, are y'all excited for break?
I am. I don't know about them, but I am.
Yeah.
I am too.
Are you all going anywhere for Christmas?
Oh yeah, do y'all have any travel plans?
Yeah, people coming here this.
Okay.
Hosting.
We'll be hosting as well.
That's off the
Oh,
top.
y'all can't chat.
It can be.
Okay, now you can chat in the chat box. Sorry, now y'all can answer my question. In the chat box, y'all can tell me what your plans are for your holiday break. Hi, Art. I know Miss Erica misses you.
I do. I miss all of you.
Yes. And we have a Maya on, and Jakai, and Micah, and Pablo. Love it, love it, love it. This is going to be a wonderful event. Okay, so, oh, Rayana. Welcome, Rayana. It looks like you are a good mixture here. Kindergarten to first grade, second to third grade, fourth to fifth grade, and ninth to 12th grade.
Where's my middle schoolers?
Today, yes.
No middle school.
No
Like
middle
it's elementary.
schoolers, everything but middle school. That probably would have been easier to say, huh? Everything but middle schoolers. Yep. Well, I'm gonna end the poll. Right, wow. It's usually a lot of elementary and middle school represented. But today the high schoolers are holding it down. All right, my high schoolers. I love my
Yeah. Elementary and high school.
Yes, holding it down. All right, Miss
Yes.
Erica, do you want to open it up? I'm going to hand it over to you.
Okay. Thanks guys for coming. We're so excited to have y'all online and in person with us today for this awesome hybrid event. With me in person, I do have Mr. Nehemiah. Everyone say hi. Hi. Perfect. So we do have him. He's with Corny Outdoors. And so we've done a few events with him in the past. And so we're going to be doing a plant dyeing activity today. This session is being recorded, so I'll be sending it to any of our attendees who are virtual, who want to do this part that we're doing here in person at home, and then of course to our in-person families as well. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it over to Mr. Nehemiah. You may see me on my phone, zooming in and out on some of the different activities that he's doing as well. So let's give Mr. Nehemiah an awesome warm welcome.
Yay.
And they are giving you a lot of love on the screen. Can you see it?
I can hear him. I can hear him. Scream louder for me. All righty.
Right,
Hey,
it's a lot
guys.
of hearts going up.
Hey, guys. I'm really excited to be with you all today. I think this is going to be a really, really cool experiment, a really cool activity that we're going to be doing together. I'm glad for the people we have in the room. She loves art. She loves science. Anybody else love art or science? Put some emojis or something like that in the chat because science is my favorite. Science is my favorite. Anybody else? Science is their favorite subject. Let me hear
Yes,
you
we
make
got
some
some of
noise.
our
Put some
friends.
chats in there. Good, good,
Our
good.
friends are putting
Yeah.
emojis in there and they saying that they love science. Some say they like art.
Yes, so this is going to be perfect for everybody. Just to tell you all a little bit about myself before I get started, my name is Nehemiah Ray. I'm a biologist. I got my degree in biology. I minored in chemistry. I used to work in a lab. I'm a wildlife biologist as well. So we have a wildlife removal company where we get rid of everything from coyotes to beavers to raccoons to all of that fun stuff. I'm a certified beekeeper and a self-taught naturalist, right? So I'm excited to talk about some things today. I think this is one of the coolest experiments that you can do like right at home. So I want you all to pay attention, okay? I really want you all to pay attention. It's gonna be recorded, but also take some notes as well, okay? Take some notes so that you can learn to do this at home with mom and dad, or if you're old enough by yourself. But you should probably be about 15 years old, all right, before you start doing this. But if you can boil noodles in a pot, you can do this, all right? You can do it. So I'm gonna ask you all a couple questions before we get started. I'm gonna ask you all a couple questions. If you know the answer, I want you all to put it in the chat or say it in here, okay? If you don't know the answer, it's okay because most people don't know the answer to these at all, but you will by the end of today. Can anybody tell me what a cellulose fiber is? What is a cellulose fiber? It's quiet in here. What is a cellulose fiber? Parents? IDK? All right. That's cool. Can anybody tell me, and don't cheat and look it up online either. Don't cheat.
Oh, we have one. Somebody said sugar.
Absolutely incorrect. Can anybody tell me what a mordant is? A mordant. 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 Anybody else? No, nobody?
No.
All right. Okay. Can anybody, when do we learn? Oh, I don't know if you're going to learn this in school.
It's called Go to College.
Yeah.
You learn this in certain college classes.
Can anybody tell me what a tannin is? Anybody know what a tannin is? Not candy. Not candy. Close. Okay, Jakai, you're close. All right, well, we're going to make sure a stem of, no, but you're close. It is part of a plant. And actually, some stems can have tannins in them, but we're going to make sure we learn all three of these today. Okay, you're going to leave today knowing some new terms that probably most adults don't even know about, all right? So look to your parents and see, do they know those words? Do they know those words?
Eco Erica doesn't know those words.
Yeah, so you're going to be smarter than your parents by the end of this, all right? Smarter than some of your teachers. So let's start off with a little bit about plant dyeing. I got really introduced and really intrigued with plant dyeing when I was studying George Washington Carver. Anybody know about George Washington Carver? You do?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Well, he had a peanut farm.
He did do some stuff with peanuts. He did. Okay, we got some other people. So George Washington Carver was an amazing scientist, probably one of the best scientists in American history. And something that I loved about, yes, he made peanut products, he did, but something that most people don't know that George Washington Carver did is that he would take soil from the Alabama clay and be able to make paint from the dirt. He would make paint from the soil. And not just any color paint. He would be able to make blue paints, like deep blue paints, real bright pink paints, all of these just from the soil because he was a scientist. And scientists can almost like, it seems like they can do magic. Like they can turn nothing into something amazing, right? And that's when I first got excited because I was like, no, not powdered paints. That's a good question. Not powdered paints. It was actually liquid paints. And he would actually do extravagant paintings with the dirt that he turned into paint. So that would be really cool if you do something like that. That would be really neat. So when I heard about that, I thought to myself, I want to know more. Why is the pot hot? Just be patient, be patient. Let me turn it down for you real quick so you don't get distracted. It is a little hot though.
Observation though, Arian.
Yes, that was a good
And the
observation.
steam is in your face too, so.
It is. It's not burning me, I promise. I promise.
It's giving you a good facial.
Yeah, it is. Once I found out about that, I was very curious in finding out what other plants can dye things. What else can we do with plants that we did not know about? What else can we do with nature? What else can we do with creation besides just eat it or observe it and look at it? What are some useful things that we can do with it? And so we're going to talk a little bit about that today. So let's go over a couple definitions, and then we will go from here. So plant dyeing. What is plant dyeing? Well, we'll be taking plants, some plants that you can find in your grocery store, some plants that you can find outside in your backyard, and we're going to make beautiful colors with these plants, and you can dye fabric. Like, I think it would be really cool if you dyed your own shirts with plant dye and wore those to school. Like, I think that would be pretty amazing. And it's like, man, that's a nice color when plants dye. Ms. Monique, if you see a good question or something, just let me know, because it's hard for me to.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I just was trying, I didn't want to stop you in the middle.
Okay. Thank you. And so what we're going to be working on today is what we call immersion dyeing. So this is when we're going to take some fabric and immerse it in this hot pot, and we're going to keep it boiling in there. And then that is going to actually start to make it turn colors. So actually, because it can take some time, this is a process. This isn't actually quick. A lot of these things that you see here actually takes time to happen. So we're actually going to start backwards, and we're going to throw some of these shirts, some of these cloths, we're going to throw these in here so we can get them to start dyeing already. Okay? All right, let's do it.
So
Got the
one of
lighter.
the questions was, can you dye yarn and other fiber-made items?
That is a great question, and we are going to cover that in a minute. But yes, you can. We're going to cover that in a minute. That's a part of what we said is that cellulose, what? Fibers, cellulose fibers. What is it?
Cellulose fibers?
Cellulose fibers, okay? All right, as soon as this starts boiling again, I'm gonna have you all come up, and I want you all to put these in here, okay? I want you to come up and put yours in, all right? So that's actually the very next thing. Cellulose fibers are fibers that come from plants, right? They come from, can anybody name some type of fibers that come from plants? What are some fibers that come from plants? Cotton, yes, that's a really good one. That's a good one. What else do we have? Parents, you all, no. Silk doesn't come from plants. It actually comes from what? Yes, Miss Erica. Yes, okay.
Yes.
Silk bugs or silkworms, which are a type of, are they in the caterpillar family? I think they are. Yes, I don't know. Let me not say that. I don't know. But yes, I think they probably are in the caterpillar family.
bug.
It's a bug. It's an insect. Yes. So name me some other ones. We're looking for cellulose fibers. Cellulose. Name me a couple more that are linen. Ah, that's a good one. Yes. There's two more that you all may not think about. Parents, you all can talk about as soil. Not quite. I've never seen anybody wear soil.
Polyester?
I think that's synthetic.
It's
That's man-made.
synthetic.
Oh.
That's man-made. All right, I'm gonna give you all a hint. One of them rhymes with, it sounds kind of like baboon.
Bamboo.
Yes. Bamboo. You can make clothes out of bamboo. And another one that grows really well here in Georgia is hemp. That's another type of fiber as well. Now, one thing about these type of fibers is that you have to have a mordant, which we're going to learn about this in a minute. Just follow along with cellulose fibers, which are plant fibers like this shirt. What is this made out of? Let's see. This is probably cotton, huh? This was made in India. And I don't know.
We know the handkerchief is
But the
100%
handkerchiefs,
cotton.
yes, these are 100% cotton. So anything that it has a plant fiber,
Yes.
you need, yes, it's cotton as well? Good. If you can come put your shirt in here for me real quick. Miss Erica, could you get them putting these in? Come on as
Yes.
well. Come drop
So
these in here for me.
it's Monique. I'm going to be popping my
Wait
cell
1
phone
second.
camera on so we can get a little bit closer.
Yeah, so I want you all to look in here. It's boiling pretty hot right now. So be careful. You all see the color? Look at that color.
Okay.
Oh, look how dark that is. That's a really dark color. Now you all go ahead, just drop it in for me. Drop it in. Yep, going to drop yours in as well. Perfect. I left my thing. All right, so we just want this to get in here really good. We want to turn it around. Make sure it's all soaking in there really, really good, okay? Now, what is going to happen is with these cellulose fibers, right? These cellulose fibers, the plant dye does not stick really good to these, right? So you have to have what's called a mordant. A mordant is something that binds, it attaches itself to the cotton. It will attach itself to the cotton. So after a long time, maybe after you rinse it out, after you dry it out, the color is still going to stay on there. Now, protein fibers that come from animals or insects do not need a mordant. Can somebody give me some protein fibers? What are some types of protein fibers?
Y'all said one earlier.
Yes, somebody did say one earlier. What are some types of protein fibers? Silk, okay, give me some more. Soil, who keeps on saying soil? Feathers, maybe. What is cashmere? What is cashmere made out of? That's fancy stuff. I don't know what that's.
Animal fur.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
pretty
it
sure.
is animal fur. I gotta turn this down. Boy, this thing is hot. Anybody else? Okay, I'm gonna give you all a couple, okay? Anybody ever wear wool before? Anybody ever wear that before? So that's one of them. Silk, and then also, this doesn't come from an animal, but soybean. Soybean actually has a mordant. It's a protein that's within it. George Washington Carver used to also use soybeans to make plastic. So he figured out how to make plastic from the soybean and actually sold it to Henry Ford. And Henry Ford used to use it in his Model T car, which is pretty cool. All righty, so let's get to it. Let's talk about mordants really quickly, all right? Because you all gotta understand this.
Before
Huh?
you do that, one of the students had a question is, does the amount of time that the articles stay in the water determine, hold on, I'm trying to find it again.
How dark the colors are?
Yeah.
Yes, does it affect the color?
Yes, it definitely does. So the longer you can keep it in, the more potent the colors show up. Even the longer you just boil some of these plants, the more color comes out of it. So that means, everything that's quick isn't always good. Some things need patience. Some things need time, just like you all need time to develop and grow as well. All right? So a couple type of mordants that you can use, like this aluminum pot right here. This aluminum pot has alum in it, which will bind to the fibers so that it will stay bright pink, okay? Also, anybody ever drink soy milk? Yeah, soy milk? Anybody in here drink soy milk? No? She said, nah.
We do have
Okay.
some that drink
Yes,
soy milk.
soy milk has a lot of protein in it. And so if you soak some of your cloth, like I did this, in soy milk, it will actually bind and stay connected to the fiber. It will stay connected to it, okay? Yes, all right. So let's talk about it really quickly. And then tannins, you remember that word tannins? Kind of. The word tannins is actually something else that dyes really good. So acorns have tannins in them. Tea, anybody like tea? Turmeric is a good plant to dye with as well. It wouldn't be considered a plant protein fiber, but it's a good dyeing material. It's a good dyeing material. Great job. Great job right there. So we're going to play a game. Let's play a game. All right. We're going to play a game. Excuse me really quickly. Let's play this game. It is called Guess That Plant Color. So we are going to guess some plant colors. I'm gonna name a plant and I want you all to see if you can guess what color dye it will make. I don't know if you all will get this right. If some of you all get this right, I have to figure out a way to get them some gifts or something
I
like
got a
that.
prize for them. Miss
Oh, you do?
Monique, if we get someone right, make sure we write them down so we can send them a prize.
Yeah, because these are not gonna be easy. I'm not gonna
They are
lie.
not.
Okay, we'll do.
Thank you, Miss Monique.
All
So I
right.
guess
You the best,
basically,
guys.
guys, don't look at the obvious answer then. Is that what y'all are telling us?
Yes.
Don't think about the obvious answer. Okay, so first tell me, has anybody ever heard of the plant called rosemary?
I have,
Okay,
yes.
rosemary? Yeah, okay. It's a type of herb. If you rub it in your hand, it smells so good. You could just, like, I love rosemary. It is one of the best smelling plants ever, right? What color do you think the plant rosemary makes for dye?
Oh, we got yellow,
Dark green?
green.
Ooh, that's a good guess. That's a good guess.
A lot of
So
people are
online they're
saying
Let me
guessing
see, let me
green,
see.
mint, yellow, blue, brown,
What you think?
red.
Blue? Man, red, greenish brown, brownish green, purple. So rosemary actually makes a tan brown type of color. And I saw somebody put brown, but it's more tan. It's really tan, right? The correct answer was tan. So I don't know if the brown one works. But we'll maybe, I'll let you decide that, Miss Monique. I'll let you decide that one. All right. Now, this is another one right here that we're using. This is called hibiscus flower, right? This is something that you can actually make a tea out of. Miss Erica's gonna put this down. This is something that you can make a tea out of right here, right? And actually, I want you all to smell this. Just smell in there. Oh, you don't like the smell. She said, oh, no. I thought it smelled good. What you think?
It actually kind of smells like a raisin.
It smells like a raisin. Oh, it does kind of smell like a raisin. That's a good, you all smell it really quickly.
It's like a big old one.
All right, so what color do you think these hibiscus flowers make? Now, these are kind of what color would you say that is? Dark purple? Dark purple? What color? Let's put on the white real
So
quick.
we got lilac, red or pink.
Who said lilac? Okay. Hey, lilac.
That's my color. That's some good color theory right there.
Yeah, that's good.
We got
Seeing some
purple,
red, some pink.
What you think?
I
a
think
purple, blue, royal mauve,
Purple?
Also, so someone I think said wine, like a red wine.
Wine? Okay, that's a. All right. I don't know what you know about that, but
Royal blue.
royal blue. Okay, these are good guesses. All of them are wrong, though. All of them are wrong. Every single one of them are wrong. Light purple, nope. Remember, it's not going to be the obvious color. Brown, good try, Tony. Good try. No. I don't know what that color is. All right, I'm gonna get one more try. One more person gets to try. Nope, it's not tan. It actually makes.
Oh, somebody
Oh.
said black, and then someone said maroon.
Oh man, that's wrong too.
Oh.
It actually makes a color called gray.
He did say.
Oh, Tony got that right.
Right before you said it.
Yeah, that's good. It's a grayish hue, grayish hue. All right? Which I never thought that this dark purple would make something gray. But that's really cool. That's really cool. All right.
And yes, Tony, you did get it. So
Yes,
Miss
you did,
Monique,
Tony.
there
Good
you
job,
go.
Tony. Great job, Tony.
You
All
just-
right. This is something that I'm sure most of you all have eaten. Man, Nathaniel, why are you mad? This
Celebrating
is something that most of you all in this room have probably eaten. All right? Well, you've eaten part of this plant. All right? Part of it. You probably haven't eaten this part of it, though. You're looking like, what is this? Okay, carrots. What color do you think, listen, carrot tops make? What color do you think carrot tops make? And remember, don't think of the obvious, Tony. Come on, Tony.
Brown?
Brown? No.
Orange, white, yellow,
Say it now. I was gonna say what you
clear,
said. I was gonna say exactly what
You was gonna say brown too?
yellow,
No.
green, red.
Clear? That's just water right there.
Yellow, yellow.
Oh, man, okay. A lot of people are getting this kind of right. It's not just yellow though, but it's a dark yellow. It's a dark yellow. It goes from yellow to green, yellow dark. All right, Janaya, I know you heard me say that. All right, but yellow, a dark yellow, right? Which is really cool. And I think we should give it to the first person that
I'm
gets it.
going back to see
Okay.
the first one who said yellow. So that should be CJ.
All righty, so I'm gonna add some more of this because this stuff is starting to boil really good. If you could show this, Miss
Yep.
Erica. As you see, the colors are really starting to boil, so I'm gonna just add a little more, all right? All righty. Can't see it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Aw. Did they not see it, Monique?
All right, so let's talk about, anybody in here like onions?
Sauteed.
Sauteed, not raw, not raw.
All
You don't
our
like
friends
onions?
like onions.
made me cry.
I like onions a lot, right? But okay, anybody like red onions?
Yes.
Red onions? It's not a lot of people that like those. Those are kind of strong right there. What color do you think red onion skins make? The skin of a red onion, definitely not red.
We're catching on.
Yes. You are good. That is good.
Dark red, white,
Nope. I'm looking for the first person.
yellow. I think I know the.
What you think, Miss Monique?
I am thinking, fuchsia.
Fuchsia? Nah, I haven't seen anybody say it yet.
Dark orange?
Wait, what?
Dark orange?
Yes. That's actually 100% right. Not just orange, but dark orange. Dark orange. That's really good. Boom. Wow. Yes, dark orange. That's really good. Did your parents tell you that? Ooh, good job. I like that. And then
Job.
we have some stuff here. What plant do you think this comes from? This is actually what we're using in the dye. what plant do you think makes this color? And then if you see it in the water, once it boils, it actually gets a lot darker, right? It looks like strawberry lemonade, but you don't want to drink this. What you think?
Someone said a mum.
Maybe orange juice.
Oh, orange juice. That's a good guess.
Carrot.
Carrot? No.
Got
no.
carrot, got mum.
We haven't talked about it yet. It's
Makes think of grapefruit juice.
grapefruit juice?
That's what I said.
That's exactly, yep, Erica said that. But nope, not grapefruit juice. Rose, onion white, nah. Y'all just thinking of anything, huh? Pomegranate? Nope, that's what this is. This is pomegranate skin right here, which does make a beautiful orangey yellow color.
We
But
have pumpkin.
Apple.
pumpkin, oh, that's a good guess. Actually, pumpkin is a really good guess, but that's wrong.
Tangerine,
A
gourd.
gourd? Oh, what you know about gourds? All right.
That's a good one.
All right. So nobody's guessing it? Peach.
Can I give them a hint? Can I give them a hint?
Yeah, give him a hint. Give him a hint.
Okay, so this is kind of like Find Waldo. or
Oh,
Where's
okay. Yeah.
There's actually an example of it on your screen.
It is on your screen.
Oh, I think I know what it is. It's that water bottle.
Right? So it's somewhere on.
Oh, okay.
Avocado.
Okay. But you're not 100. You're kind of right, but not 100% right.
So you're close. So
You're close. You're warm. You're really hot. You're really
the
hot.
answer is
Seed?
the seed, which is also called the.
Avocado pit.
Pit.
An avocado pit. So if you look and you open up an avocado, right? This piece right here, this pit, actually makes this beautiful pink color, which is amazing right here, right? And you can get this from the store. You can go to Walmart, Publix. Anybody like avocados?
Yeah.
Guacamole? I know somebody got like guacamole. I love guacamole. You could just put avocado on toast and I like it. And I like avocado a lot, right? But now let's talk about how, one more. Not the pit though. Yeah, the pit. That's how you make it. And then what about this one? This looks like, what does this look like? Honey? Oh, it does look like honey. It does look like honey. Looks like tea. I thought it looked like tea.
Cranberry.
And
You going for the obvious, guys?
yeah, y'all gotta stop going for the obvious. It's actually
Pomegranate.
avocado skins. These are the skins of the avocado, and it makes it look like this. You gotta use it all. I mean, you can eat the flesh on the inside. You can use the seed to dye shirts. You can use the skins to dye bandanas or socks. Like you can do it all, like just with this one plant right here, right? George Washington Carver was able to make over 300 different uses from the peanut. Over 300, right? I'm sure we could, you could use this as hair stuff as well. People use avocado in their hair, you know? I've never done it, but I've heard about it. All right.
Raina said that avocado sales are going to be hitting the sky after this.
Right. And so what we did at my house, not only did we dye some clothes, but then we made a whole bunch of guacamole, right? We made a whole bunch of guac, and there better be some at the house now that I'm thinking about that right now. Oh man, my kids were killing it. All right, so let's talk about how to dye it real quick because, let me get to it. I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. I gotta tell you all how to do this, okay?
He's just so excited.
I am, I'm sorry. All right, so there's 4 steps. Somebody hold up 4, type in 4 in the chat. 4 steps that you need to know about when it comes to dyeing plants.
There we go. Flood me with
Okay.
some fours.
Yeah, there we go. There's 4 steps. 1, you have to pre-treat the fibers. You really, for it to last really long, and when I say long, I'm talking about years. Like this stuff can stain and last for years. One, you have to pre-treat the fiber. And so with some of these that I did, right, I didn't let it stay as long as I could have. Oh man, I should show you all what the actual white looks like so you can tell the big difference. But I soaked them in soy milk. I soaked it in soy milk for about a week. A whole week, I just let it sit in soy milk. Store it in the fridge, let it sit in soy milk, okay? After it sits in soy milk for about a week, you take it out, squeeze all of that out, right? Then you let it dry in a dark, cold area, and then you put it back in the soy milk again, all right? After you put it back and it's wet, it's good now, okay? You can let it dry if you want, but then what you wanna do is start to prepare your plants. So first you gotta get your parents to go to the store and start buying a whole bunch of avocados, all right? You wanna use the pot, the aluminum pot, as a mordant. You wanna use this as a binding agent. Soak in soy milk, let dry, then soak again. There we go, Miss Monique. There we go, right? You wanna use the aluminum pot as a binding agent as well. So if you use the soy milk, you don't have to use the aluminum pot, right? However, if you use soy milk and an aluminum pot, it's only going to make everything darker and it's going to make it a lot more profound. It's going to make the colors a lot more, what's another word I'm looking for?
Poignant, the right word.
Poignant, that's a good word. Vibrant, that's the word I was looking for. There we go, Baker. And then you want to use, a rich type of tannin. So with these avocados, let's just talk about how to do the avocados, right? With the avocados, what you'll do, all you do is cut them open, take them out, and you wash them off really good, okay? You wash them off really good. After you wash them out, then you go in and take them. You want to use, since this is really pungent, these stain really good. So if you want to do 100 grams of cotton, right, then you only need 50 grams worth of seeds, okay? You'll take these and you just drop them in water. Just let it cover the top and you start boiling it. You boil it for 30 minutes, Miss Monique, 30 minutes, you boil it. After you boil it for 30 minutes, then you let it sit and get cool. Let it sit and get cool. The seed is going to be soft and mushy. So once the water gets cool, you dig your hand in there and you can just break it up. You just break it up really easily. Once it breaks up, you can heat it back up again. You turn the fire back on and let it heat up again. After it heats up again for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, you can just let it sit. The longer you boil it, the darker it gets. And so you just have to make sure all the water doesn't evaporate. So sometimes you have to take more water and just pour it in, right? Because we don't want the water to evaporate. Take water and pour it in. Then you're almost done. You're almost finished. It's really that easy. You take a strainer and you take something called muslin cloth. Muslin cloth. That gets all of the fine, small particles and it catches it in that cloth. So all you have now is just plain juice. Now don't drink the juice. I know it looks tasty. Cheesecloth can work. Cheesecloth can work as well. Man, what you know about cheesecloth? All right. Don't drink the juice, all right? You could get sick, all right?
She's a chef.
Huh?
She's a chef. She's a chef in training.
Oh, I got you.
So she's out for you.
Hey, come on. Hey, I like it.
Come join the Eco Club.
Yeah, come on to the Eco Club. That's a good idea. After you strain it out, you can let it boil down. And the longer you let it boil down, the darker it's going to get. And you can just add more water. I could add more water to this and it's going to stay about the same color. This has been boiled down a lot. Like this is really, man, my brain is not giving me the right words right now. Potent. It's really, not diluted, but what's the opposite of concentrated? This is really concentrated, not saturated, Brandon. Don't come for me. All right. Concentrated. All right. So after you do that, then you're going to take your clothes, your fibers that were in the mordant, and all you're going to do is put them in here. You're going to put them in the pot, and you let them simmer for about an hour. But guess what? The longer you let simmer, the darker it's going to get. The higher opportunity you have for that mordant to bind to the fiber. Okay? Does that make sense, y'all? You all following me?
And we did have a question that came through. Can you provide the spelling of mordant?
Yes. Mordant. Can you use it in a sentence? M-O-R-D-A-N-T. M-O-R-D-A-N-T. Let me make sure I said that right. Yes, Mordant. All right. After it's in what we call the dye bath, after it's in the dye bath, then you're just going to let it cool down. After it cools down, you wring it out and you put it in an area where it's dark. Now, this is key, Miss Monique. It has to be dark where you let it dry. If you let it dry in the sunlight, the sun particles are going to break down that the coloring agent. It's going to break down the dye. Okay, that doesn't seem. I didn't get that. Can you write that again, Baker? I'm not following. Okay, Ms. Monique, you're on mute.
They're saying the dye bath doesn't seem safe.
Oh no, it's very safe. It's very safe. These are not harmful chemicals to breathe in at all. These are good plants that you can breathe in, right? It's not unsafe at all. You can use your hands and everything with it, right? Remember, these are things that come from plants that you eat, all right? So typically, if you can eat it, it's pretty safe. But you always want to talk to somebody before you just start trying stuff out, all right?
So the dye is spelled differently. It's D-Y-E, not
Yes.
D-I-E.
Yes.
For starters. And two,
That's why I said
you're not taking a bath. The clothing's taking a bath.
Yes.
So it can
And they want to know if the article will be stiff after it sits in the dye bath.
No, it will not be. It's not going to be super stiff. No. After you hang it up for some time, it may be a little stiff. But after you let it hang up and dry, that's when you go to step 2, where you soak it in some water and wring it out. You can wash it in a washer machine, just with no soap or anything like that. Just let it wash, let it hang up again and dry, and that shirt's good to go. You can start wearing that bad boy around school, or you could dye some whatever you want to
can't
dye.
dry it in the dryer?
Yes, you can. After you rinse it out and it dries, you can do that. Is there a list of colors in the? Is there a list? Oh man, it went
So
away.
here, they're asking, is there like a website, an article that they could go to find out what plants create what specific color?
Okay. Yes, I can provide you some of those. But here's a key fact that you can find that you can use yourself to actually sample, because we don't know all the colors that some plants do. But if the plant has a strong scent, if it smells really good, it most likely has a good opportunity to dye something. And so that's the fun about this. Like, you can take anything that smells really good, a plant, and you can try and practice with it. And you'll be amazed sometimes at what colors will come from it. But there are some. There's a book. There's a book I read a while ago. Botanical Dyeing. Botanical Dyeing. It's from a young lady that was in the UK. Actually, hold on. I think I got the book in there.
And so because this session is being recorded, I'll definitely get a link or some of those options from Mr. Nehemiah. And so tomorrow, once I send out the link of the recording, I'll also provide you with a few resources to point you in the direction to find some of those colors to find natural pigments out there. So, yeah.
Yes. But yeah, we can do that. Even some, I know this sounds weird, but some bugs are even bugs that are used to dye plants, right? There's a bug in Mexico called a cochina, maybe? Cochilla?
Yeah, I think it's Coachella.
Cochilla, Cochilla, maybe? Coachilla bug, and they dry the bug out and it makes like a beautiful pink color as well. They actually use it in a lot of foods. You're saying ill, but if you ever had one of those Starbucks frappuccinos that are pink, you got bugs in that, man. You got bugs in that. So a lot of plant airheads use the bugs in there and everything. So you didn't realize you was eating bugs before, have you?
I don't want to get near it anymore.
Oh. A lot of vegans were really upset at Starbucks when they found that out.
Yeah.
Bug from, that's interesting right there. That's really interesting. Okay, we're running low on time. Let me see, I have a couple more things I want to cover, and then I did want to open it up for some questions. Hold on one second.
Guys, why don't y'all go ahead, if y'all have questions, put them in the Q&A, and then that way when he opens it up for question, I could just go ahead and read the questions out to him.
Yeah,
Excellent. And if you don't have a question, go ahead, grab your webcam, grab your camera, grab your learning coach's camera, and make sure you take a selfie of you learning today. Send it to me. You can respond to any of the emails I've sent you this week. My email is elanier@georgiacyber.org.
oh, cool. So I did have a couple questions for you all. Okay? Let's recap. Y'all ready? Number one, well, first thing, huh?
Boom.
Oh, bum. First thing, what type of things would you all like to potentially dye? What type of things would you all like to try out and dye? Things that smell good? Yes, those are good plants. Yes, that's a good one. Yarn, yes. You can do a shirt, okay.
We got
What would you like?
jeans or pants.
It's something that smells good and also might have an interesting color.
Yes, something that smells good and an interesting color.
We got
What,
jeans.
towels? Oh, that's interesting. I like that.
That would take a while.
Yeah, you would need a lot of plants for a towel. A dog, Baker, what- you can't throw your dog in a pot. That's not gonna be good. But I think a couple cool things that you are, all right, I'm not listening to Baker right now. A couple cool things that I think would be cool to dye would be a shirt. I think socks is a really good one to try out, right? Cotton balls, yeah, you can do that as well. I think yarn is really good.
Ooh,
A stuffed animal, that's a good one as well. That's really good. One thing that I failed to mention that just came to me that you need to do, right? In order to get the best color out, because it takes time, so you might as well do it the best that you can, right? Because this takes time. This isn't something quick. Any cloth that you use, you want to make sure you rinse it out really good first. Okay, that's it. You just want to rinse it out really good because you never know from the factory. What could be on it, bleach or anything like that. So you want to rinse it out really good first. All right. No, you can't do slime or a laptop or a computer. That's not a good option. All right. Some girls have done like cotton dresses before, and I've seen a whole cotton dress that was really cool to do. Bandanas. head scarves, white hats, all type of things that you can try. You just experiment, have fun, have fun. It's more fun than watching TV all the time, in my opinion, you know? Okay, question number 1. What is a cellulose fiber? What is a cellulose fiber? What is a cellulose fiber?
I don't know. Like a fiber that comes from a plant.
Ooh. Yes, did you read that? Okay, no, she didn't. She said a fiber that comes from a plant. That is exactly right. Give me some examples of some cellulose fibers.
Cotton?
Cotton. Come on, what else we got? Bamboo. Yes. What else? What else? Look at you all. Y'all are smart. Linen. Yes. Soybeans, not cellulose, bakers. Hemp is. Soy milk is not cellulose. Muslin. I don't know what muslin cloth is actually made of, actually. I'm not sure what that's made of.
Googling.
Okay, Erica's gonna Google for us. Cactus? No. We're talking about the fiber, not the dye. It's one more that you all haven't mentioned yet. You all said cotton, you all said linen, you all said bamboo.
And we have hemp.
Silk.
Silk? Nope, not silk. That's a
We have
protein. Hemp. Somebody said hemp?
Yes.
Oh, good. Hemp. I didn't see that one, sorry. Okay, good job. Hey, clap it up for yourself. Clap it up for yourself. That's a good job, you all. Look at you all. Hey, I taught you something. You remember something. What is a mordant? What is a mordant? Oh my goodness.
Like the stuff that helps the color stick to things back.
Girl, that is good right there. That is good right there.
Binding agent.
Oh, binding agent. Binding agent. That's a good one. Can you give me an example of a mordant? You know it. I know you know it. I know you know it. Give me some examples of a mordant.
Aluminum pot.
Aluminum pot, yeah, girl, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, there's the other one. CJ had our other one. That was
Soy milk, yes, CJ, that is great. That is great. And so there are more mordants that are out there, but I'm only focusing on mordants that are easily accessible to us, that are not toxic, right? So anybody can get, actually, yes, copper is a mordant as well, but it's not as good as aluminum, right? And copper pots aren't as, I don't know. I don't have any copper pots at home and I don't see them selling them. I'm just talking about stuff that you can get from Walmart, all right? Just Walmart stuff. All right. Another mordant that we didn't talk about is a metallic salt. There's certain salts that you can put in that's a mordant as well, all right? All right, and last but not least, give me, what is a tannin? I don't know if I explained that really well either, though. Somebody tell me what a tannin is. They were used back then. I missed that one.
area to cook nowadays. Oh, so referring, I think, back to the copper pots. They were used back in the Victorian era to cook. Nowadays, no one uses copper pots and they're not commercially found.
Thank you.
And muslin is cotton.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it's just pure cotton.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, that's why when I was using the muslin before to strain it, it would dye it itself. You know, it just didn't stay long because I wasn't doing it in there. Good. Thank you for that, Erica. Erica's so smart. She knows how to use Google really well.
Google is my best friend, guys.
So what are tannins found in? Yes. So it's not a fiber. It's not a fiber. All right. It's not a fiber, close, but it is a plant. But I need a little more. No, a tannin. I don't think I explained this really good either. I feel like I just rushed over that.
Someone says
We got
stem,
stems, roots.
Okay. These are, I'm sorry, I don't think I explained this well at all, honestly. So you all get a pass on this one, all right? Tannins are usually like yellow or brown bitters that are found in plants. So if you eat a plant and it's bitter, it's most likely because of the tannin. Anybody ever ate an acorn before? Did you know acorns are edible? Acorns are edible. However, if you eat an acorn without getting the tannins out, it's going to be disgusting. It's going to be so nasty. However, if you boil all the tannins out, you can eat the acorns. You can actually make flour out of acorns and like make a cookie out of it. That sounds good to me. Acorn cookies. Yeah. But now you want to make sure if you try it at home, you need to make sure you try it with the white acorns, okay? And those are all over Georgia, especially in Augusta.
They're outside though.
All right, cool. So did you all have any questions before we get ready to wrap it up? Any questions?
Are there any questions in the Q&A, Monique? I can't see that part.
These are actually turning out pretty good.
Just one, where can you find white acorns?
White oak acorns, not just white acorns. Actually, it's white oak acorn. I've never tried dyeing with ginger, but I'm sure you can. It probably has a yellow color because if you do, but who knows? You could be surprised. White oak acorns, if you look that up on Google, they have, well, it's hard to see now, but they have rounded, lobe-shaped leaves, not pointy leaves, but lobe-shaped leaves. Any other questions?
Tannins are the waste or extra chemical material inside of a plant. I assume that since you said boil it out, that was more, they want to know, are tannins the waste or extra?
Oh, good. So no, it's not a waste. It's actually, for some plants, all plants use them differently, but some plants, it's actually a defense mechanism so that other insects and animals won't eat them because they're bitter, right? So it helps them reproduce. So it's like, oh, this is nasty. I don't want to eat this, right? And so those really small acorns that if you crack open, they're yellow, man, they have a whole bunch of tannins in there. And so squirrels don't typically eat those unless they have nothing else to eat.
So we have a question. Since this process is slow, do you have a catalyst to make this process faster?
In order to do it right, it is a slow process. It's some things in life that you don't want to rush. Some things in life, take patience. And that's what I like to say is that if you fall in love with the process of it happening, that's the best thing to do. You don't want to rush the results, okay? So it's not really anything, but you can do multiple things at one time so that when everything gets ready, you can be ready for it.
So the items that you have in front of us,
Yes.
the question is, are any of those going into the pot?
Oh, no, not right now. These have already been in the pot right here. This one as well. I've done hibiscus before, pomegranate as well, but not today. Not today.
Okay. And then, can you use plant dye to dye your hair?
I don't know. I'm not actually familiar. I wouldn't think so because remember the type of dyeing that we're doing is called immersion dyeing. You're immersing it in there for a very long time. Unless you boil it down, concentrate, and leave it in your hair for a long. I don't know. That's a good question though. That's a good question. Yeah, it probably won't stay in though. I agree with her. But since I don't know, I just saying.
It'd be a longer process.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll have to leave it in there for
Process.
the whole Christmas break.
And then, someone
Yes.
asked if they didn't have anything to dye today. So Miss Erica will be sending you out the recording. So you can, dye something like, later when she sends the recording.
Yes. So I will be.
Yo, Baker, you are tripping.
So I will be sending that recording, along with a few links, recommendations on different things that you can do to extract your pigments first. And then, we've already gone through the step-by-steps of how to dye them. And then, so he's turning off the heat now. Is it possible to like?
No, no. Yes, let me try.
Okay, we're gonna try to lift it so where y'all can see it. I'll have my cell phone
Probably need
camera.
let me get this. I saw something out here.
Okay. So our goal is, I know I've been showing you guys what's like in the pot, but if we could like hold it up just so you can see that it's not just the liquid that's in the pot, but just how much their fabric has actually picked up the pigment. So we have a t-shirt in there and we also have a handkerchief. Those are the two objects that we dyed today. 100% cotton is going to be the easiest thing to dye. So if you do try this again at home, I would recommend using cotton. Wool would dye pretty well as well. So, like we were saying earlier, socks is always a great place to start because if they look wonky, your shoes are covering them anyway. So I would probably dye socks, but that's just me.
I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to keep it in here this long, but I got so excited and just left it in
Okay.
here.
So now we're gonna show what this looks like.
This is like,
As you can see, guys, it's not the white t-shirt that she put in there. Look at that beautiful peachy color.
look at that peach color though. That's actually really nice color right there. So let's do this. Do you have anything to talk about that I can rinse this out real quick and then bring it back?
Yeah, I can talk to them for a bit.
Okay, just a little bit. I'll be right back. Oh, let me get yours too.
The camera is not doing it justice. I really wish I could show you guys better.
Yeah, it's really
It's such a
nice.
pretty peachy coral color.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see that online, Miss Monique?
It really looks like it's pale pink to me.
I mean, it's kind of, but.
It's peach. Think of peach, guys. I promise. It's definitely peach.
And look how dark. Look how dark that water is now in comparison to this when we put it in. Because the longer you let it boil, the darker it gets. Your phone is off.
Forbidden water.
Well, I'll put
Yeah.
it side by side so you can see how dark it is on the side versus this one right here. Perfect. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay, guys. So, I'll turn off my camera. That way you guys don't keep looking at the floor. Okay. I definitely appreciate those that came out and joined us virtually. At this point, we're just kind of washing out the materials. So if you want to stay longer and see how those materials look once they're washed out, you're more than welcome to do so. If you want to go ahead and log off for the day, you're more than welcome to do so. Like I said, I will be sending you the recording of this video and some information about the dyeing process from Mr. Nehemiah once I get it tomorrow. So definitely keep an eye out for that. If you haven't already done so, send me your pictures. I have seen a few, but I would love to see some more. And I look super, super forward to it. So here comes Mr. Nehemiah back with that t-shirt.
And remember, guys, this is one that was not soaked long at all, right? Without the soy milk either. And so, man, it's not doing it justice.
It's not.
It's really not making it look good on camera. But you can see, oh, thank you.
Can you
Thanks.
hold it up closer to your shirt?
Yeah, like the contrast.
Yeah.
Here,
'Cause
yeah, hold
we
that
can
one up.
kinda-
So this is the white, how it was originally. It kind of just looks brown online, but
It's peach, I
Yeah.
promise.
yeah, it's peach, I promise, we promise.
We ain't lying.
All right.
Very good.
And then these were some of the bandanas, and that's hard to tell too, huh?
It is. That was probably even harder because
Yeah,
it's
this
so
is you can't tell it all. All right, but hey guys, I really encourage you all to try something new. You know, it's really cool experiments. If you like science, you like art, you can boil it down a lot where you can almost use it as a paint, as a watercolor paint as well. My wife likes to do watercoloring, and so use that as paint as well. Okay.
Awesome, awesome, guys. Well, what do we say? Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you,
Yes,
thank
yes,
you.
yes. I would love to see one of your shirts. I would love to see it.
Yes, take a picture if you do try this at home. You know, we have a ongoing partnership with Corning Outdoors. So we'll definitely send Mr. Nehemiah pictures. So if you dye something maybe over the winter break, send it to me. Take that picture. I'll send it to Mr. Nehemiah so you can see your guys'
I'm glad you had a great time.
awesome
Thank you all
guys.
for being great students. Y'all were the best part about it. Y'all are very engaging. Parents, you all did a great job. Students, you all did a good job as well. So give yourself a round of
Thank
applause.
All righty, bye-bye.
All right. All right, y'all have a good.
Bye.
Bye-bye.